The Growth and Nutrition Program is designed to assess and treat children who have difficulty gaining weight or who may have feeding difficulties. Often these problems go hand in hand, and they can be among the most stressful kinds of problems that families deal with. Sometimes these problems can be related to an underlying medical condition, and what's special about our Growth and Nutrition Program is that we can bring together providers with a variety of different kinds of expertise to really help these families deal with these difficulties from multiple angles. As a physician in the program, my job is to understand whether any medical problems could be contributing to that child's feeding difficulties or difficulty in gaining weight.
The dietitians in this multidisciplinary clinic help assess the child's nutrition needs. We find out what they are eating on a daily basis for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. We go in detail, see what they're eating at home, what they're eating in school. We try to gradually get them to the goal. We look at each child's needs as different and their likes and dislikes about the foods and textures that they're able to eat. And we develop a plan catered to that child's needs.
I am one of the speech pathologists here at the Growth and Nutrition Program. Part of my role is to assess a child's feeding skills and their swallow function to determine if there's any impact of those components on the child's success with feeding. I'm looking at other related components such as the mealtime routines, the feeding schedule, positioning, the feeding approach that's being utilized.
My role as a psychologist on the team is really to help that family take those medical recommendations, take those nutrition recommendations, and put them into practice. We break the process down into small steps, such as just holding the food at first and becoming okay with that and becoming calm while they're holding it, and then smelling the food and doing some small licks and then taking some small bites. And we try to make it very playful so the child is relaxed while they're doing it. The family is very involved. It's not okay just for the kid to do it with me in therapy here. I want to teach the parents and anyone involved in the family or caregivers to implement some of these strategies at home and to put it into practice in the real world.
My role as a social worker in Growth and Nutrition Clinic is to assess what are the parents' concerns and also what are the child needs. I usually meet with the families from the beginning. Many of the families that we see come from different socioeconomic and cultural backgrounds. So it's very important for us to have an idea of where the families are coming from. We coordinate with everybody so we can have the opportunity for the team, the family, and the community providers to work together on the same recommendations at the same time.
The fact that we have a behavioral psychologist and a speech pathologist, as well as physicians and a dietitian and a social worker all as part of the same team is something that you will find in very few places across the country. This tailored team approach is very convenient for families because it allows their child to be seen by all of the specialists that they need to see in one visit, and those specialists can collaborate with each other in developing the best possible plan for that child.